Although I obtained a rare profession, I'm being hunted down by the whole server? In a world where reality seems to suck, Divine Catastrophe, the game that made the real world obsolete, has become everyone's obsession. People of all ages and nationalities become addicted to the game's realistic graphics and immersive gameplay. At the point where everyone believed they had reached an understanding with the game, a scrawny boy logs in and transforms into a walking cheat code that has the power to flip the game on its head. The story begins with a level 1 adventurer, Wildfire, who, despite being a rational player, is a kind person. He helps a village in the game without receiving any compensation. His good nature seems to be the reason why he helps even strangers unconditionally. But the main reason behind his actions is that he wants to earn enough loyalty points to reach a reputation grade of 10 and earn the in-game profession of Saint Knight. While he is passing through the woods after assisting the village, he notices an elderly man in need of assistance. He insists on helping the old man and offers to do so without any commission to help him. Although his motive is to achieve a grade 10 reputation, the old man wonders if Wildfire will agree to the mission's terms. When the old man shows him a ring and asks him to carry it to the city, Wildfire contemplates the ring, but the old man tosses it onto his finger, and before he knows it, a blinding flash of light engulfs him, and he is left standing there in ridiculous clothing. Wildfire can't believe his eyes as he sees his reputation plummeting from 9 to minus 100. All he did was wear the old man's ring, and suddenly he is a tyrant. Talk about a career change. And just when he thinks it can't get any worse, the old man returns, looking like the king of tyrants himself, and welcomes him to the dark side. Upon seeing his new tyrant attire, Wildfire's face scrunches up in disgust like he just tasted expired milk. He turns to the old man and accuses him of pulling a fast one on him. He realizes that he cannot change professions unless he gains plus 10 reputation points. Although the old man assures him not to worry and promises that he soon will discover the true power of a tyrant, Wildfire is concerned about his unbelievable minus 100 reputation. He fears that it could land him in serious trouble and limit his ability to interact with people and communities. When Wildfire considers deleting his account, the old man departs, bestowing yet another unknown variable, a mysterious power that poor MC isn't able to comprehend at this time. Upon his return to town to find another way to change his profession, the town guards declare him a tyrant, and he is pursued and surrounded by soldiers. Luckily, he sees an interface show up asking him if he wants to activate the skill Villain. He has no choice but to use the skill that surprisingly enables him to easily kill all the soldiers, and ends up with a reputation that even the game's creators didn't think was possible. With his new hostile status towards Vault City, he decides to go to Chaos City, where he soon discovers that a bounty of 200 gold has been placed on his head for killing a large number of Vault City soldiers. Seriously though, looks like Wildfire's villainous efforts have paid off big time. His reputation has plummeted to minus 300 after slaughtering many soldiers, and his bounty of 200 gold is now worth more than the in-game economy. Talk about inflation. Even his own poor mother wouldn't hesitate to turn him in. Anyway, he is now en route to Chaos City, and after walking for a while, he becomes hungry and stumbles upon a village. The moment the villagers lay eyes on him, they break all land speed records to escape the village. Although MC is typically a rule-abiding person, his hunger drives him to eat some food from a villager's shop. After satisfying his hunger, he takes a piece of cloth to cover his tyrant badge, which is attached to his robe. When the villagers return to their homes and find that MC has only taken a small amount of food and cloth, they are surprised. Upon arriving in Chaos City, MC realizes that the city has thugs everywhere. He enters a tavern and orders 20 servings of food and milk, but the publican and other patrons ridicule him. MC becomes even more of a laughingstock when he accepts a job to hunt a ferocious monster named Caskey. The publican, Desperado, warns him of the danger, but MC accepts the job anyway and promises to return. He embarks on a quest to hunt Caskey, hoping to both offset his bounty and earn some extra money while he's at it. While MC searches for Caskey, he comes to the realization that locating the pond where Caskey resides is quite a challenging feat. He roams around, looking for a pond like a lost tourist in a foreign country, only to find nothing. Frustrated and hungry, he decides to take a break and have a snack. As he munches on his snack, he spots a forest in the distance and decides to venture there in hopes of finding a pond. Suddenly, an earthquake shakes the ground beneath him, causing him to drop his food. He looks around to find the sources of the earthquake and spots a living level 40 Caskey right in front of him. MC's relief at finally finding his prey quickly turns into fear as Caskey easily pushes him away with ease. The tyrant MC's ego is too big to let a mere push bring him down, so he charges forward to face Caskey again. Boy, MC has really got himself into quite a pickle. In a moment of bravery, or perhaps sheer stupidity, he decides to take on Caskey and ends up killing him with one swift move. And just like that, MC levels up. Not bad for a day's work. But of course, MC just can't leave well enough alone. He had to go and cut off Caskey's epic grade horns, which he thinks would be a great addition to his collection. Little did he know, this is just the beginning of his monster-attracting woes. MC quickly realizes that being a tyrant is no walk in the park. Sure, he has some newfound power and authority, but he also has a horde of monsters nipping at his heels all the time. It's like he's become the monster magnet of the kingdom. And now comes the task of carrying Caskey's massive corpse back to Chaos City to claim the reward money. However, the weight of the corpse proves to be too much for MC to handle, so he leaves it outside the city. As MC heads to the tavern to collect his reward money from Desperado, he's feeling pretty good about himself. That is, until he walks in and realizes he's become the laughing stock of the joint. And if that wasn't bad enough, here comes Henry the bully, strutting up to MC like he owns the place. MC stands his ground, ignores Henry, and asks Desperado about the reward money again. Desperado explains that he wanted the Caskey monster dead only for its delicious meat and requests that MC bring the corpse as proof. But when MC tells him he left it outside the city, Desperado accuses him of lying and loses his cool, taking off his glasses. He prepares to strike, leaving MC to ponder whether there's another option but to resort to a difficult approach. He is feeling as confident as a lion with a fresh kill, and he tells Desperado that he knows where Caskey's corpse is and keeps on demanding the reward money. Desperado isn't ready to believe MC for a second, gets even angrier than a bull in a china shop, and throws a punch at him. MC is as quick as a cat and easily dodges the attack, which only fuels Desperado's rage even more. The folks in the tavern are still oblivious to MC's monstrous strength and continue to poke fun at him, with one even suggesting that Desperado just kill him already. But as Desperado throws another punch, MC unsheathes his sword and injures Desperado's chest quicker than a hiccup. MC threatens to do even more damage, causing the people around them to start teasing Desperado and think that he's as rusty as an old bicycle chain. Desperado's desperation kicks in as he tries to maintain his strong image despite knowing he's no match for MC. He decides to throw a feint left swing, hoping to catch MC off guard with the following attack, but MC is as wise as an owl and surprises Desperado by not blocking the feint punch, leaving him shocked that MC doesn't even have a scratch on him. Now Desperado has lost all sense of control and unleashes his full strength in a punch that could shake the whole tavern. MC eats the punch like it's a light snack, barely losing 1 to 2% of his HP. Desperado, now as scared as a mouse in a cat's lair, begs for his life. MC is worried he might accidentally kill Desperado, so he pretends he's going to finish him off. This forces Desperado to bring out the reward money for MC. When the people in the tavern see just how strong MC is, they finally start believing that Caskey is definitely a goner. MC receives the reward money, but here's more spice. He realizes that 20 silver coins are missing from his wallet. The fear of death is once again evident on Desperado's face as he quickly runs to his money drawer but finds nothing. MC then approaches him and asks for 20 servings of milk and food, which Desperado brings over faster than a greased cow on ice. MC takes the food and leaves, telling Desperado where to find Caskey's corpse. But just as MC makes his exit, a white-haired girl named Vicky enters the tavern and spills the beans about a bounty of 200 gold being offered for a weak-looking boy's head. Oh boy, boy, things are about to get even more interesting. Desperado and the rest of the tavern goers listen intently as Vicky announces the bounty details, showing them a photo that confirms it's MC. The patrons recognize him and start whispering amongst themselves. Vicky takes notice of their reactions and offers a reward to anyone who can reveal MC's whereabouts. Henry warns Vicky not to underestimate MC and points out that Desperado has already been left battered and bruised by him. Meanwhile, MC wanders around in the city in search of a blacksmith to craft a weapon out of Caskey's horns, but to no avail. He contemplates using his existing funds to offset his bounty, but fears getting caught by the soldiers before he can even try. He realizes that his only hope is to create a powerful weapon out of the epic Caskey horns. A boy overhears his musings and offers to take him to the best blacksmith in town. Though suspicious, MC decides to go along, keeping his powerful villain skill at the ready. The boy boasts of his abilities, but Vicky shows up just in time to warn MC of the boy's deceitful nature. The boy becomes angry, but when Vicky reveals MC's bounty poster, he flees in terror. Vicky introduces herself as an intelligence dealer and proposes a partnership with MC, promising to take him to the best blacksmith in the world. Though wary of Vicky's intentions, MC agrees, and they set off to Veruga. However, MC is concerned that his status as a tyrant and his bounty will prevent him from entering the city. Vicky, being an intelligence dealer, knows her ways. She points to a secret passage that leads them into the city and to Mr. Timothy, the best blacksmith in the world. Despite his initial reluctance to craft anything, Timothy agrees to make a growth weapon out of the valuable Caskey horns. MC is surprised to discover that he can obtain a growing weapon. He entrusts Timothy with the Caskey horn, and Timothy thanks him with big, adorable eyes. Timothy starts crafting a weapon for MC, and Vicky takes MC outside to make him realize how significant Timothy's crafting is. While they're outside, Vicky spots some guards patrolling nearby and shields MC by pressing his back against the wall. Ahem! Timothy comes out with the weapon, and MC sees his glistening new sword, the Killing Horn. An interface explains that the sword can grow with the user's level and has 3 unique effects: bleeding, power, and devour. MC thanks Timothy, but then Timothy asks for a crafting fee of 200 gold. Vicky also charges him 20 gold for taking Timothy to the best blacksmith. Unfortunately, MC doesn't have enough gold to cover the costs. Vicky offers him the option of paying on credit and agrees to find jobs for him to pay off the debt. She lists several illegal jobs that would complement MC's tyrant profession, but MC requests a squeaky clean and 100% legal job. Vicky finds this strange and recommends a job for Sago City, where mercenaries are needed for a war against Halma City. MC agrees to take the job to erase his bounty and earn money, but Vicky misunderstands his excitement for a desire to kill people, which MC objects to. They arrive in Sago City and notice residents leaving, indicating the upcoming war. The city guards direct them to the barracks to apply as mercenaries. Vicky warns MC that Sago City's lord is righteous, but pays less, while Halma City's lord is sinister, but generous. In a surprising turn of events, MC decides to work for the virtuous lord. Vicky is left wondering if she's in an alternate universe or something, because she has been taking MC for a villain from the start. When they submit their application to the Sago City Grandmaster, he rudely rejects them, tells them that they are not welcome in the city, and threatens them with lifelong prison, revealing that he knows their identities. And boy, MC's got a bit of a temper. He whips out his killing horn and makes quick work of the Grandmaster. No mercy. Unfortunately, it looks like there are consequences for his actions. A notification pops up and lets him know that he's now a wanted criminal with a pile of minus 380 reputation. Yikes, someone's gonna have to lay low for quite a while. Anyway, the guards are terrified at the sight of their Grandmaster's murder and immediately attack MC, but they are easily defeated. By slaying the soldiers, MC receives a permanent 1.6% increase in the Killing Horn's blood-sucking effect, attack power, and life value. MC senses that the sword is urging him to take more lives, and soon more soldiers arrive. Vicky urges MC to flee, but he decides to eliminate every last soldier. She complains that she could die, unlike him, who can be resurrected. MC assures Vicky that he won't abandon her, and shows his kindness and compassion. The city lord tries to make a run for it, but MC is too quick for him. The guy is so scared that he practically hands over the keys to the city and begs for mercy. It's official. MC is the new lord of the town. Vicky congratulates MC for becoming the new Sago City Lord and sets off to spread the news, while MC is still in disbelief at how easily he gained power. Meanwhile, the Hama City Lord, fearing that MC will attack his city next, decides to curry favor with MC by offering him treasures. The news of MC's rise to power spreads rapidly, and people who once mocked him now admire him. The former Sago City Lord lives in constant fear of execution by MC, but MC spares his life. Many players gather outside the city to catch a glimpse of the new Lord, but seeing no chaos, they begin to question the rumors. MC makes a dramatic entrance just as the players are about to leave the city in disappointment, declaring himself as the new City Lord. While some female players find MC attractive, Irritable Skin, a strong, muscular player, believes that MC is a weakling who used a special method to gain control of the city. Some players gossip about Irritable Skin's immense power, surpassing even those who have reached level 12. Irritable Skin boasts with confidence and attacks MC, hoping to become the new City Lord. His attack unleashes a force that shocks everyone, but despite that, Irritable Skin ends up defeated and lies in the dust. MC announces to the players that anyone is welcome in the city as long as they follow the rules. He promises to assign good-paying tasks to adventurers and issues the first quest, offering a reward of 10 copper coins for cleaning up 3 messy places in the city. The players eagerly compete and complete the quest and clean up the city. Soon, Hama City's Lord, Hadiwut, along with his guards and steward, Serati, arrives in Sago City to meet the new Lord. MC and Vicky are trying to play it cool and blend in with the crowd. Serati approaches them, thinking they're just regular folk, and starts asking about the new City Lord. When he realizes that MC is the one in charge now, he's absolutely gobsmacked and respectful, asking for permission to allow Hadiwut to visit. MC welcomes them and invites Hadiwut to the Lord's mansion, where Hadiwut presents gifts to congratulate MC. Hadiwut notices that Sago City is much larger than Hama City and believes it to be among the top 20 cities in the continent. However, when Hadiwut sees adventurers working in the city, he suggests that MC should drive them away as they bring chaos to any city. Serati is taken aback when he hears Hadiwut insult adventurers in front of MC. He quietly informs Hadiwut that Lord Wildfire, who was born as an adventurer, is also a member of their circle. Hadiwut starts sweating bullets, convinced he's just crossed the wrong guy. Don't mess with MC. Anyways, MC counters Hadiwut's opinion by pointing out the positive contributions adventurers make to the city. Hadiwut quickly changes his tune and admires the grandeur of Sago City's Lord's mansion. Before their meeting, Vicky proposes that MC should recruit local residents to help build the city's infrastructure. MC agrees and offers high-paying jobs with various benefits to potential recruits. Vicky is impressed by the generous offers, but expresses concern that it may attract unsavory characters. MC reassures her that he will protect his partner and offers her valuable treasures received from Hadiwut as a token of gratitude. After Hadiwut leaves, MC tries to repay Vicky's help, but she declines and insists that the treasure she received is more than enough. Suddenly, the ground beneath them starts to shake violently as an earthquake rips through the city, and an ominous notification appears signaling the arrival of a powerful world boss. Horrified, they realize that a nearby city has been utterly decimated by a level 100 flame giant world boss in a matter of minutes. They watch the powerful adventurers gear up to take on the behemoth. MC and Vicky bear witness to the futility of the top 2 adventurers on the leaderboard as they fail to inflict any significant damage on the flame giant, a world boss of formidable strength. The boss's health bar barely budges even after the most powerful attacks of the best adventurers on the server. With the safety of the city's inhabitants on the line, MC steps up to the challenge and decides to confront the world boss head on. He makes it clear to Vicky that evacuating the residents to safety is their top priority, while he deals with the threat. As Vicky rushes to transport the people to a nearby escape route, MC walks past the 2 top adventurers on the leaderboard who have given up on the battle. SAS, the self-proclaimed #1 adventurer, is a sneaky fella who's scared SUTM, the second in command, will swipe the valuable rewards with her high critical attack. He tries to fool her into taking a break, but MC sees right through his nonsense and zips past them both, riling up the boss. The enraged monster unleashes an insane attack, and SAS gets caught in the crossfire, shrieking at MC to move and even threatening to do him harm, but MC stands tall and takes the boss's powerful hit solo, making SAS back off. MC then asks for his help to take down the boss, but he's left dumbfounded. MC remains calm and collected as he unleashes his villainous skills, delivering devastating critical hits to the boss. The other adventurers are left in awe as they watch MC effortlessly dodge the boss's attacks. It's as if MC is swatting away flies on a summer day. Meanwhile, the boss's health bar drops faster than a lead balloon, reaching a mere 30% in no time. The other adventurers can't believe their eyes as MC single-handedly dominates the fight.